What's up, everybody? I'm Joe. This is So You Want a Crypto. The screen you see right here, the green is if you invested $100, and if it met some of the market caps roughly, if it got as big as Polkadot, Chainlink, etc. The bottom, the 372, that was Ethereum. So, and to the right in the blue, the 1 million Ubix, that's basically, at the time of making this, it was $590 to buy 1 million Ubix. So those are comparable numbers of what they would be worth if Ubix was to grow to the size of one of those networks. If you want to check more of that out, check out the link above for the video. But today, Ubix Network. We are going to talk a lot about the price. Basically what I did is I went and I looked through all the questions I could find on Twitter, on my videos, other people's videos, stuff like that. And I want to try and answer as many of those as I can in a really short video. So remember, the more you crypto, the more you know. Share, like, specifically share. If you see someone who's asking a question like that, feel free to share this for them, and hopefully this will help. I think especially with the swapping, the unwrapping, and the wrapping. All right, real quick, Ubix Network is right here. You have to go to the Ubix.network to get the actual market cap, and we're at $30 million right now. And just a few months ago, it was up over almost $150 million market cap. So there's a lot of room to grow here. Here's the numbers right now: 0.00079. We pulled back just a little bit right here. And you can see traditionally, like right now, we're having a real hard time with this resistance at the 0.009 level. And actually, we broke through before because it was at 89, the 0.00089 level. And we went all the way to 9596. Now we've kind of pulled back just a little bit. And as long as the market continues, I expect this to go up. Something similar to what we saw over here. We'll get into that a little deeper at the end, so stick around. Here is Ubix. It's a hybrid DAG network. DAG is a directed acyclic graph. Their specific hybrid DAG is called Node.js. They have a good ecosystem, lots of airdrops and stuff like that. I'm not going to deep dive. Plenty of video links all through this for you to go dig too deep, anything you want. Touch on the AMA real quick. So there was a recent AMA, and they asked a lot of really good questions about what's the plans and moving forward. Basically, they don't do a lot of marketing. They'll do some Telegram or some Twitter marketing, it sounds like, later on. They have UBstake MMM, which is Make Me Money. They're doing a rebrand, and they're putting all that together. It's going to show up eventually, hopefully, into the Ubix Exchange. Here's the UBXE. That's the Ubix Exchange. There's been some problems here and there, so they've been working on it, and they've got all of their stuff under. So it should be pretty good, or better, so check into that. If you have any questions, put them below. I don't want to go too deep. There's a lot of information real quick. Is sharding still going to be implemented? Yes, absolutely. So they're working on that still. They, in case you don't know Ubix, their DAG network, they do smart contracts, multiple consensus models, sharding soon, and a lot more. Recently, they were audited through SlowMist, Smart Contract Security Audit Report 2021, and they passed with flying colors. There's a video, if you just type Ubix in my videos, you'll see there's probably a good dozen or so of them on it. You can check out different aspects. I try to put a little something different in each one, and this one is a general overview, but really I want to push on how to buy Ubix, how to wrap it, how to unwrap it. We'll do some Pancakeswap and some other stuff like that, and then a little bit of conclusions and price predictions, so stick around. So here is Ubikiri. Ubikiri, this is basically the WeApp, the major hub. It's a WeApp chat-like function. It's an Oracle. Here's the network Oracle. Applications right now is Silent Notary, Ubix Exchange. They'll be adding to this, and it sounds like Make Me Money, which will become Ubistake, will also be added to one of these applications, and probably some more. Also in the AMA, they were talking about how they're moving towards real estate. They don't want to be bound to the volatility of most cryptocurrency projects where it goes up and down. They want to see organic growth over a long period of time and make this into a viable project that's just not hype, fluff, and speculation, emotion, and all that other stuff that goes with cryptocurrency. Okay, so let's really just get down to it. You need to get a wallet in Ubikiri. Here's your wallets. So to get, let's see, how to transfer, creating a, that's later. So sign up and get a wallet, right? And once you've done this, you'll get, let me see if I can, the wallet, it's really important. So how to create a UBX, Ethereum wallet, and Ubikiri for the first time. This is the one I want. This is the most important thing. Read this. I'll put the links below. I'll timestamp all of this so it's really easy to go through, but this is important. This is the most important thing you will do with regard to the purchase of holding UBX. Please take your time and follow each step carefully, okay? And this does very well. First, you need to turn off your pop-up blockers. Ensure you've disabled any pop-up blockers. Create your wallet. So when you go in, you'll go to Create Wallet. Now here's the key. People that have most of the questions, I think, are directed right here. And it's usually, how do I wrap my UBX once I've unwrapped it as a native token and now I want to wrap it and put it back on KuCoin or something and sell it? How do I do that? We have to set up basically two wallets. You need to set up a UBX wallet and you need to set up an Ethereum wallet. You cannot wrap UBX until you have an Ethereum wallet to wrap them into. So what you're doing is you have the two wallets. And the UBX wallet is the native UBX. The Ethereum wallet is the ERC20 version of the Ubix, right? So that's the one that's on the exchanges. So KuCoin, when you buy that, that's an ERC20 version that's been wrapped of Ubix. So you can take that and unwrap it, and it goes right into the Ubix wallet. Without to reverse the process, you're basically taking your Ubix, you're wrapping them, and you're putting it into the Ethereum wallet, and then you'll take that Ethereum wallet wrapped version and send it. So there's a couple steps along the way. Hopefully that makes sense. But here's basically how you want to go through this. You generate your passwords. So there's two different passwords as well. Make sure you read this. Make sure you follow these steps when you're setting up your wallet, and you keep all of your keys secure, and don't lose them, because you're going to need them, okay? And if you do, there's one password you can reset. That's your Ubikiri, but the other one you can't reset. Okay, so how to transfer UBX to Ubikiri. So this UBX from, like right here, KuCoin we were talking about, this is going to be the wrapped. So you've already got your wallet, and now you're going to unwrap the ERC20 version of the Ubix that you bought on KuCoin or wherever else, and it's going to turn that into native UBX and put it into your UBX wallet. Okay, so see, here you go, main ETH wallet, my UBX wallet. Okay, and these will be how they go back and forth. So when you want to wrap something, same thing, right? It's not so hard. Copy the addresses. So at a minimum, to unwrap, you need to have 300,000 UBX tokens. And then you'll be shown your unique address. Withdraw from the exchange. Navigate to the withdrawal option. Paste the address generated in step 3 into the wallet address field and enter the amount you want to send. Remember, the minimum is 300,000. Please ensure the amount you send also covers the transfer fee, which I believe is 30,000. Okay, and now maybe I'll do a fee video too. But how to wrap your UBX tokens? All these links again will be below. They're really easy to follow. These are great links. Same thing. So you'll go to your Ethereum wallet, wrap it. Or you'll go to your UBX wallet, and then you'll need to have the Ethereum wallet to wrap to send to. You'll copy your one-time address. So this address, you can't reuse this, so you don't have to save it. This is a one-time conversion. Here you can wrap your UBX in an ERC20 crypto depository receipt, CDR. Crypto depository receipts for UBX ERC20 UBX CDR will be credited to your account, this one that you've pasted, and it's usually pretty quick. Minimum amount to wrap is 100,000 UBX. And there's, if you want to go, there's a wrap terms and conditions that you can check on these when you're doing it. If you want to find out, make sure you're doing enough, because you don't want to do not enough, right? So enter the amount you wish to wrap. If you're not met with, so it'll tell you the gas fee, right? And actually, I think on this gas fee, it's not 30,000. It's variant. I'm almost positive. A couple of these they vary depending on what's going on, and I think it's the Ethereum version. But so you might want to try it, and it says, if it says a whole bunch of gas, just cancel it and redo it again. And usually it'll be lower, or it fluctuates so fast and so much that I've done it a couple times, and I've seen like a huge variation where I've gotten like a way better deal by trying to do it just a couple times. So keep that in consideration as well. Okay, at this point you may have questions. Put them in the comments. Hopefully, though, we've covered most of this. You need 2 wallets. That's the key. Okay. Silent Notary. This was the first basically application, and it's a multi-platform decentralized service for confirmation of event existence. Basically, turning everything digital, like your video, Facebook checks, all that stuff, into legal evidence. There's the Ubix Exchange, where Silent Notary is now. So Silent Notary used to be Law, LAW, on KuCoin, and then it became SNTR. That's an Ethereum ERC20, and now it's UBSN on the Ubix Exchange. Okay, moving along. Again, not a deep dive, but we're just trying to answer some of these questions. UBX is now on Pancakeswap. Now, this is another one that I get. How do I find, the BEP20 UBX contract address? How do I find this on Pancakeswap? So here we go. So Pancakeswap is right here. Type in UBX, and it only shows UBXT, which is Upbots, another project. I made a video about them as well if you want to see what that is. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to go to like BSC scan, somewhere that you trust, where you can find a legitimate contract address. You'll copy that address. So here's this link will be in the description below. But this is the token UBX, and this is the valid contract address. You'll take that address, you'll go back and you'll paste that into the Binance Swap address area where you want, and then the UBX address will come up. You'll click import, and then it says anyone can create these, but we know that we got it from a valid source. We'll go ahead and import that, and now we have our Pancakeswap, and we can do this is the UBX that we want, and then we can do our trading with whatever, Alpaca, about whatever else we want, cake, whatever's on Pancakeswap, right? And at this point, you probably know how to use Pancakeswap, so you can do the rest. But that's the key. There's also a Ubix Network Bridge between the Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum right here. I'll put that link below. So all of that together should get you buying, selling, and everything. Now buying, right, we go through something like KuCoin, whatever we're going with our fiat on-ramp. So take your money, you'll buy. If you want to go to KuCoin to do this eventually, you'll need Ethereum or USDT. So if you go buy Ethereum on KuCoin, then you could go, on like Coinbase, take that Ethereum, send it to KuCoin. From there, you could find the Ethereum to UBX pair. Buy the UBX, that's an ERC20 version of that. Send that to your Ubikiri wallet, where you will unwrap it. And then as long as you have at least the million, you'll start to get the airdrops, right? The 0.1% daily airdrop rewards. So now once we've done that and we're getting those rewards, you can send that to Make Me Money, and then you'll get the staking reward. So you get airdrops at Ubikiri, staking rewards from Make Me Money, which will be UBStakes soon. UBX has also recently gotten on 3 new exchanges: xt.com, Probit with a UBX USDT pair, and then Bitrue with also a UBX USDT pair. There's the Ubix Vault. And then here, Ubix has a couple of these visuals to go through, and it'll show you. So a directed acyclic graph. Theirs is a custom hybrid. these are basically kind of their ecosystems. So we see that the Ubix Exchange, Wallet Fund, Crypto Receipts VAS. Here's your Sign It Now, Silent Notary. We'll see those again here in a second. Right here. And this is a little explanation of each of the different basically applications in the ecosystem that we'll have. Here's the Ubix Vault, one of the real world initiatives of the Ubix blockchain's Ubix Vault. The reliability and security of project documentation are the utmost importance in the multi-trillion-dollar construction industry. And if you don't know, Ubix is very big into the construction industry and moving into the real estate industry. They do not want to do any sort of regular DeFi, finance project, anything like that. They are looking at construction and real estate. And then Ubix will handle these by combining their archivist and notary and oracle functions, which I showed you a little bit before. And they worked with Acceleration RU, which was right here. And they built some of the Olympic stuff in Sochi. They're a large construction in Russia. There's also two big projects that are coming by the end of the year, which I haven't found out what they are yet, but when I do, it sounds like they're going to be big. There's a lot of rumors that's going to help push this through. So Ubix should see some good growth by the end of the year, hopefully. All right, so here's Ubix Network. We're looking at some social scores. We have a plus 32% growth, and we're starting to see, look, social engagement, 100% growth. Social volume is growing. Social dominance. We do see right here, though, the bullish sentiment is now, there's like a really strong bullish sentiment, which is outweighing the bearish sentiment. Links, Twitter volume is increasing 80%. But there's really not a lot of news. And then the market cap thing is a little bit off. Once they do the self-reporting for CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, it'll be a lot better because it'll be ranked more accurately. Right now, really, you have to go to the Ubix network to find out the accurate market cap. All right, so let's look at some price change. Right here we saw 0.0089, 0.0089, beginning of May, end of May. Those were our resistance, and we hit that again right here, just above it, but we hit it again. And now we've come back. So really, we just keep testing this. And what we want to see is we want to see this flip, right? We want to see that this 0.0089, 3 zeros, 9 level that we keep bouncing off of, we want to see that flip, and we start seeing that as a floor, as a point of support. And once we do see this as a point of support, so we're really close right now, we're really starting to build, and we're in a point of waiting, and we want to see more confirmation. So that's where I'm at. I'm looking for confirmation that this is going to flip this to support and start moving up, because when it does, you're going to see right here we had a good support at 0.001213, right in that range. But it jumps dramatically because it's such a small project at just what, let's go get the accurate real quick. So 30 million, almost $31 million market cap. That's really small. That's tiny. And it's been up over 100 and not the, very recent. So I think that, it was at 150 million market cap or something like that at, what is that, middle of April-ish? So maybe it wasn't 150, but it was over 100. So I expect if we can flip this, big jumps, quick, and then, some solid pullbacks, jumps, pullbacks. And that's just the volatility of the crypto industry. But if we can see some sustained growth and stuff like that, very bullish, very bullish. So over the last 2 weeks, we're over 100% in growth. The last month, we're over roughly 125% in growth. The last hour, up 2.5%, and the last 24 hours, we've pulled back 8%. So hopefully in the next day or so, we'll see this. We've pulled back about 7, 8. It was up to a little over 10, I think, there for a minute. And now we're pushing up. So I expect to see maybe some good growth. And maybe in the next couple of days, we'll flip that. And that would be super awesome. And we'll be looking for smiles and Ubix. Maybe get a little name out there. People start looking at it again. You'll see when it's because it's on KuCoin, when it's one of those top movers on KuCoin, people will start talking about it. A couple other people, bigger YouTube channels, will start talking about it. Because right now, I think all you got is me. There's a couple other people that did some stuff months ago or a month ago or whatever, but I'm your regular source. So remember, like, share, subscribe. The more you crypto, the more you know. And I'm really looking at, by the end of the year, I hope we see new all-time highs, but I can't predict that by the end of the year. But In 2022, I think we'll see maybe in the spring. But this is one of those it's hard to predict out too far. But I think that right now we take this step by step and we look to flip that resistance to support. And then we'll talk again. All right, I'm Joe. This was So You Want a Crypto. Like, subscribe, comment. Cheers.